1,000 shots. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation. Maybe I led you to believe that basketball was a God-given gift and not something I worked for every single day of my life. Maybe I destroyed the game. Or maybe you're just making excuses. I never feel that I'm at my best. I feel I still have room to improve. I still set goals for myself to strive for. I'm never complacent with what I've achieved. Even though it's been very successful for me, I still feel I have a lot to prove, not just as a player, but as a person, as a father, to some extent as a role model in all aspects. So I'm never really too complacent with myself or with what I've achieved. When I get to a point where I feel I can improve as a player, I walk away from the game.
No, I've never been afraid. I mean, obviously you're nervous, but afraid means you're not confident in your skills. I have total confidence in my skills, so I'm not afraid.
You had the utmost confidence. Your confidence level was through the roof. Where is it now?
On top of the roof. I don't think my confidence changed. I wouldn't have come back into this situation.
Sports is a tool that teaches, you know, and it teaches you bad things. It can also teach you good things. It's how you perceive those things. I've looked at every experience that I've had, negative and positive, and taken that as a positive. You know, if I wouldn't change anything because I think it would alter some of the other things that I have. You know, so when I look back, I can't say that I've had any bad things happen. Sure, I mean, you don't want bad things to happen, but you deal with bad things. You can't have good or without bad.
You know, basketball is my love, always have been, and I can't ever envision an ending of something like that. You know, that passion that I have for the game until I'm dead and gone. Until that's when it's, well, I could wait. I'm not in a rush.
It's never enough. It's never enough as long as you compete. You know, it's always great to win, but that's why you compete.
Each time that you win, it takes away a little bit of that hunger, you know, which is a challenge within itself. You know, it's a battle within your mind to find a challenge to go to that same place that you've been 5 times before. You know, and that's hard. You know, when people say, well, the first one was the hardest, no, the last one is the hardest because you're battling with yourself. Because a lot of times I had to battle with myself to keep challenging myself. You know, that to me was why I would say that the biggest battle was myself, because when you get to a certain pinnacle, you got to find some ways to keep going out there for 82 games.
I just think that I have the habits of working hard. I always been taught that to reach a goal that in life that you want, you have to work hard to get to it. And so far, I just, have that in mind.
Determination, what your motives are, what your ambitions were from the beginning. You know, it's been a lot of soul searching in terms of, it's easy to sit back and say, well, I've given my best. You know, I'm tired. You know, somebody else got to do it or whatever. I didn't take that approach. I thought positively and said, whatever I could do, every little inch of energy that I have, I'm going to try to provide for this team. I mean, if you give up, then they give up. You know, so I didn't want to give up. You know, no matter how sick I was, or how tired I was, or how, low on energy I was, I felt the obligation, to my team, to the city of Chicago, to go out and give that extra effort to achieve it even harder.
My competitive drive is far greater than anyone else that I've met. You know, I think that I thrive on that. I think that's my biggest motivation in life, is to compete, find different competitions in certain things in life and try to overcome that, be it positive or negative. But I have yet to meet someone who is as competitive as me, and I just feel that much confident about my competitive drive.
I still feel that I have a plateau that, I hadn't reached yet in terms of my skills or my expectations of myself. I'm always going to expect myself to do certain things or surpass certain things. As long as I believe that, then, my road to success is going to continue to expand.
My principal advised me to go to an Air Force Academy because he felt that after I finished college, I'd have a job. So I said, no, I don't want to go that route. So I decided to go to University of North Carolina. A lot of people didn't expect me to do so well, but I guess that was a challenge that I faced. And sometimes you have to face those challenges and see what happens.
I will not quit this game because of what the media has done to me or what other people have done to me. I will quit this game because my skills are diminished. I can't find the challenges to keep pushing myself. My love is always going to be there, but my pride won't let me leave because someone else is going to push me out. I'm going to leave on my own terms. And I don't think too many athletes have that opportunity to do. And that's what I want to do whenever it comes to my time.
We are old. Sure, we're tired. It's been a long season. But mentally, we have a vision. We have a finish that we have to attain, and sometimes you have to do it when you're old and you're tired, and I think it's the test of your will to succeed when you have to deal with some of these negatives. And I'm pretty sure, by the end of this playoffs, you'll see the old and the tired people who are very, very young and strong mentally.
To be happy, you gotta have the support. So I think
What is ClickUp? ClickUp is an all-in-one productivity software where you can manage everything and
those things have evolved and happened to make me who I am and understand the benefits and the privileges I have for being who I am, and not to wear it on my sleeve, be very humble about it. That's one thing my parents taught me very well is, don't wear your reputation, don't wear your accolades, don't wear your personality on your sleeve. Let it happen, let it be you. It is who you are. Don't hide from it, but don't wear it and rub it in people's faces. The thing that I remember the most about my father, and I had him for 32 years, and I never look at it from a negative sense. Obviously, he was murdered, and rarely do I get the chance to talk about him, but the thing that I do remember all the time, I think about him practically every day, is for a person like myself who live in the spotlight and is so critical from people all the time in terms of what I do, what I say, where I go. The thing he's always said, take a pause before you make a decision and say, what if? And the purpose for saying what if is that whatever decision you make, always either going to have consequences. And not that I live in a box to where I'm afraid to do things. I know that, as my father says, the what if comment is to be able to deal with the consequences of what decisions you make. And you think about that. If you think about the consequences, pro or con, you make the right decisions that you feel is the right decision. Now, all the decisions I made, other people may view to be not the right decisions from their perspective. But for me to go play baseball, and everybody says, oh, it was a failed opportunity to play baseball. That's what they think. For me, it was the best thing that could have happened for me because it allowed me to go back to the game with a stronger passion. At the same time, I was able to understand the love that these minor league baseball players have, making $1,500 a month. $1,500 a month, which is nothing. But for them, it was big. To me, to see that helped me put things in perspective, to understand the platform that I was on in 93, that when I went back to it in 95 and 96, I appreciated it even greater. So when we won those championships and we went through those those things mattered to me far greater than what I did in 91, 92, 93. People don't see that, and people will never understand that to be success. All they think about, well, he batted 202, and he struck out a certain number of times. Yeah, okay. But the effort was there, and the learning curve and the passion was there that has transcended not just to me, but to other people who are afraid to do things because they're worried about the perception that may come from other places. To me, that's more gratifying than anything, So that's the things that my father and my mother instilled in me. Take a negative and turn it into a positive. Don't be afraid to fail.
That's true. Don't be afraid to fail. Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a beautiful night. This morning, I am going to give us just do some updates on BITFOOT. All right. The other day, I said we will start the BITFOOT project. I want to start, copying the trade maybe from Monday. All right. But yeah, I noticed that the community still need education. We have some African group. They are not our team, right? But I noticed they are always complaining in that group because they are losing money, copying the wrong wallet. So, so one of the leaders of that team, where is that group again? Made an audio recording that I would love, maybe I would like us to listen to, because when it comes to going into this kind of business, we need to take our time. We don't need to rush, because this is trading. Trading is not like what do you call it? It's not like an ROI system. I love ROI system because I'm a trader. I don't have the time to be building network marketing system or crowdfunding. What am I crowdfunding for? All right. So I just want where I put my money and profit comes. So let me see if I can play this for us to listen to what, people are complaining, like someone said, no one is talking about failed trades. We are talking about trade errors, and all that, blah, blah, blah.
Good morning, Tim. Good afternoon. Good
Can you
evening.
hear me?
Guys, I know that
Can we hear him?
we have what we call hard-earned money. But this is what we need to understand, that we all made certain choices. We could have taken this money somewhere into buying tomatoes, or we could have put it in a ROI project that promises us 2% per day. But we chose and said, okay, let's go to BITFOOT. Now, I need us to pay clear attention that BITFOOT is just a vehicle. Now, this vehicle, if we don't know how to use it, we are going to have issues. And remember, the system is in pre-launch. I don't understand whether you guys understand what stage you're in. It's more or less like a beta phase. This is a beta phase where we expect certain data to be analyzed, and you cannot analyze data unless it's there. The actual system will be launched to the rest of the public. When the phase of tokens is done, all the 7 phases are done. Now, I needed to make some clarity. Some of you on this group are so quick to making negative statements, which is not good. The reason I'm doing this audio is because I'm fed up of taping. We have our people from different areas. Africa has been probably how do I call it? We are the reason for some of our happenings, or I would say the misfortunes. We let people fail to trust us because we are quick to use our mouth in the wrong way. I want to explain something, that we are dealing with meme tokens. Meme tokens are not like coins that have a clear run on the market, because the market is very, very bullish right now. I will tell you something. The meme tokens that you see do not care about the status of the market most times. It's about a specific community that will come together and do some of these things. They are pumps and dumps. Actually, we call them memes are what we call even shit tokens. These shit tokens actually have made people millionaires. They are still sometimes under test. Are we together? If the community doesn't pick it very well, it's going to go back. It's going to be dumped. So you will be there following a trader who gets a problem. Now, one of the reasons you guys are complaining is because the wallets you're having are more or less the same. They are almost the same wallets. We, as a team, would sit and get some wallets, and we give out these wallets. Now, if you go back and check some of these wallets, I went to check some. The traders are making losses. That's the reason we are also making losses. And we are not going to say that we found the wrong wallets. No. It is called trading. It happens. That's the reason we have a system where new traders are coming every 5 minutes. We have a system where almost every 10, 20 minutes, a new token is launched. Now, we need to be very smart. If we are going to work on this system, we need to be able to sit down and give it time. If you're having some other job somewhere where you just come on the system to pick a wallet, and then after you complain, you guys, the wallet you gave me was so bad. You did not even participate in finding your own wallet. Now, the wallets we found have misbehaved. So we go back and find other wallets. It actually might not even be the system. Now, let's imagine that we had gotten these wallets from Patrick and Matt. Do you know that some of you would be saying, these people intentionally gave us bad wallets? That's what you'd be saying, that they intentionally. Now, we are the people who come with $100 in the market to trade. And then we want to choose 5-7 wallets, which marks out in seconds. Then before you know it, we are saying the system is not working. Guys, some of these people in Europe, I'm on some of their groups, by the way. You might think I'm not there. I'm not seeing them making any noise, because the guys are putting $5,000, which most of our people in Africa don't have, $10,000. And then they have 20 wallets that are performing for them, and they are seeing results. I saw the system of Patrick. He first started with 1,200. How many of you can start with $1,000 other than 200, 100? So we need to first accept our levels, and then after accepting our levels, then we start learning. Africans don't want to learn. We are very quick at making noise and then blaming and saying the people are neglecting us. Nobody is neglecting us. They have apportioned training moments where they are giving us 3 days in a week. Now, in these 3 days in a week, we need to utilize them. That everybody should be attending some of these Zooms. When Ezra decided to put up some meetings to help people learn how to find tokens, we have, on the team here, on the group, we have over 400 people there, I can see. But when the trainings are happening, we have 30 people on the group. Now, can you imagine all this? I want us to begin to understand the phase that we are in. Me, one of the reasons, actually, I'm not going to brag. One of the reasons I make my money that I make, I do not sit there and I blame anyone. You are in a position which you put yourself into. You are where you are based on the decisions you made yesterday. There is nobody that has been forced to enter this system. We made a decision. If we made a decision to be in BITFOOT, then can we be able to understand how BITFOOT works before we start claiming that people are intentionally neglecting us? People have bad hearts. That's how weights behave. Guys, you are on the killing. You are actually cutting a branch you're seated on. Some of you who are quick to wrongly use your mouth, you are cutting a branch you're seated on. Be very careful. That's the reason they stop trusting us and they're like, these guys, I think they don't know what they are doing. And they will go and focus. Right now, we have over $1.2 million in the system. Can we calculate how much has come from our team in the pre-sale? You see, this is business. One thing you need to understand. Sometimes focus might even go to where there is real volume. It's a game of numbers, I understand. We are 20,000 people. Our team has about 1,800. What is the percentage? Can we please begin to understand, guys, and we stop using wrong language on that group? Anybody that keeps using wrong language, I swear, I'm going to be deleting them off that group. You use a wrong language, I delete you. If you are not educated enough or learned to know how to use the proper language, then you don't talk. You'd rather keep quiet on the group and then we know. Otherwise, this is business. And business is by choice. If you make a choice to be a part of a certain business, stop complaining. Start learning. It's as simple as that. Are we together, guys? So let us learn. Let's wait and find out what happened. Or even before we do that, some of our people here will get these wallets and take them and see what is happening to these wallets that we have. They have taken a dive. The traders have messed up, however good they were. That's why people will say that fish, which is the best in water, is always cooked by water. Why can't it swim out? Fish dies in water. Guys, can we begin to be patient and understand before we kill what we have? Thank you.
So that is not our team, right? But I'm just trying to show you what is happening in other places. But for our team, yes, we are. This is our group. There's still some challenges. Our team are doing well because we have traders and yes, there's losses, but we don't. We understand that what we're getting into. We don't complain. All right. So I'm happy that we have a team like that. We just learn and keep learning. So from what's my take on BITFOOT? You need to give it time. You don't have to be in a hurry. I advise people, those of you who have, if you want to get your $50 token, get your $50 token, because at least that's the minimum we all need to participate in BITFOOT, so that you can at least participate in the academy. It's very important. I know we'll not, yes, there will be challenges when it comes to trading, but we're going to do our best to carry our team along and do proper education, right? Like what I'm doing with the casino project. See, well, I'm a trader, so I'm going to look at these things and the areas where we need to protect ourselves. I'll let us know. So I just want us to know that yes, the project is good, but people are losing money, a lot of money. And I thank God none of our people here and none of us have lost money. The only thing we did here is to buy token and we are waiting. All right. So basically that's then he also says something, says start learning. All right, start learning. We are still in the beta phase, like you said. Understand how it works. Stop complaining. We don't have those kind of things here, right? Most of the people who complain have left our groups, right? Because we understand, then we start. Education is important. So for me, I love BITFOOT. I see BITFOOT as a project that can really help all of us. And now we have Forex, we have the casino project, we have the BITFOOT. These are systems that can give us a lot of return. mostly the BITFOOT and the casino project, which I'm also going to educate us about today. I want to share my screen on the casino project. I shared a new link for a new casino, but that one I noticed that I need to get information from Mike. This is the new one. I funded it with just 15 and they gave us 100%. But I was not able to get that particular project. They said I need to, what do you call it again? Baccarat something. Yes, Baccarat lobby. Yeah, this one. It's a Baccarat lobby. So I'll need to wait for Mike to give us. So nobody should fund this yet. Just register. Don't fund it yet. But for the other one, our Wazamba is still growing, right? I have discovered some things that I want to teach those of you that are already trading. I've discovered something. So we said we want to see the project that will scale through December so that we can know areas we can put much focus, effort. Like now we know the BITFOOT is here to stay. It's a long-time project. I love it because we are trading the meme coin, and most of you are already learning how to trade. But I'm sure we have the right community. We carry ourselves each other along. Then the forest project is moving smoothly. All right, our students are doing well. They are all trading. Some of them trade their own different accounts, and I can see results. It's you can't find it anywhere where you have forest mentorship and everybody is making money. You see, it's because we have a good system. It didn't just wake up and build that system. It took us time, and I'm happy that now we have people who are trading in the community. And who knows, maybe that is the reason why we started the trading, because of this BITFOOT, because BITFOOT is huge. We can do so much with the technology. All right, so the academy is going on smoothly. Copy trade, even the copy trade, for those of you who are monitoring it, you can see that the copy trade account is also growing gradually. We're looking at a place where people can put their money. All right, it doesn't have to be so much profit, but at least it's coming in slowly. It could be 5% in a month, it could be 10%, and you want to withdraw your money, you can always take it out anytime you like. So I really like this casino project, right? I really like the project. I've never done casino before. I used to I don't say negative things about anything actually. If I don't understand something, I just keep quiet, right? But I know people say, oh, casino people do this and all that. But this one is different in that we are using a signal, right? We're using a signal service. So this Argon pragmatically is a separate company outside the casino. So that's why we can use this signal to trade in different casino. All right. But for now, basically, this is how it works. When you see yesterday, you saw how I made up my mind on what I want to do, and we made some money. But I want to explain these balls, how they work. You see, when you have something like this cooking, right? Baccarat 5 cooking is suggesting to you that a signal, might be coming out for that particular project, right? So what you want to do is to wait for that signal. Now, the moment the signal is released, now let me explain what this signal means, right? Because we noticed that they were always winning. Why? It's not possible to win all the time. Because I noticed in my own side, I just give it 50-50. You win 5, you lose 5. So why was he always winning? I didn't really check very well. That's why. So what happened is, if you look at the profit, you see, he invested $20. That was a bet, and got $39 from the first experiment. That means the red was successful. So the red he picked was successful. So if he had missed the red, then he will go for the blue. And if he missed the blue, you go for the third one, which is the the red. So until he makes a profit. All right. He could start with $20. If you lose that, you put $40 here. And if you lose that, you could just put $160 and recover everything he has lost. That's one thing I noticed about this robot. But this is a robot, all right? And A is a bot. So if you look at this here, it will tell you 7 backup. That table is preparing, right? So when you check the table, you make sure you check. If you check the formation of these things here, it should be the same with your table. All right, it should be the same with your table. It's always the same, but you just want to confirm it, right? To make sure that this is real time. Then the moment they release the signals, then you just go and click and invest whatever you want to invest on the red ball. Right? Once you invest, I don't know, I call it red. Now, some of you know the name, but I just see it as red. I call it red ball. So once you put that, which is here, you click this section of the interface. All right, and invest whatever you want to invest there. And within a minute, if it is red, you win. The moment you see you invest in red and you saw red, that means you win the bet. It's just 1-to-1. It's not like some serious lesson, because you lose one, you gain, they'll tell you gain 2, but it's actually 1 you're gaining, because the moment you bet, they will remove 1. So once you win, you add that 1 plus another 1. It's not, in Forex, that is not a good risk reward ratio. All right, that's why you see people who do casino, most of them, just a few make money. But the difference between this one is because we have a robot that's giving us signal. Even if you win 5 and lose 5, with proper risk management, you will still make money every day. That's the beautiful thing about the project. But you start small, right? We're going to start small. From your $15, you can build it to 30, you build it to 100. From 100, you're building it to $1,000. Now you can bet big, like the way he's betting big here. All right, so that's how it works. So today, I want to, let me see what's going on now. 8 is cooking. You need to understand the tables, the arrangement of the tables. All right, so I understand that there's 3 at the extreme top here. When the default, you have 3, you have 2, you have 1 down here. Then another thing I like to do sometimes, I can just take it to where I have 5. Right, this is the 5th, maybe, I don't know what they call it. Maybe some of you know the name. For the 5th board here. All right, I have 5, I have 7, I have 8, and there's 6. So you just need to know where this number, there are about 9 of them that we actually need. So now let's go. My plan now is this is just $621.90. All right, I took this from $10 yesterday, and I even took it to $25, but in the course of practicing, I made losses, brought it back like that. So I want to risk only $6.90. And the way I want to do it is, I'm going to risk $3 on one. I'll risk $1 3 times. That's all. So I'm risking only $6, but there'll be $3 on one. So the first trade, I'll risk $3. If I lose, I lose. Doesn't matter. All right. Now let's see the signal cooking is 3. I know where 3 is. 3 is at the extreme top. So I'm just going to wait for the ball, the first ball. If I miss it, I'll go for the second one until I recover my money. I could start with 1, all right, $1. It doesn't have to be 3. So I'm going to start with $1, all right. Then I'll do maybe, I like to start with 3 because sometimes the first one can be good, right? So let me just do 3. If I lose it, I know how to get back that 3 by maybe investing another 3. Anyways, I could do 1 first, then we can also have then 3, 1, 1. I just want to put, I suppose, only $6 so that at least I can still have my $15, all right, to trade another time. So this is 3 cooking, 9 is also cooking. So you just need to picture where those numbers are, right? Only 6, how many trades? 4 trades, just 4. 1, 3, and $1 3 times. That's 4 times, just 4 trades. Right? 3 and 9, 3 and 9. So I'm just going to go straight with 3. If it's good, you know, and the beautiful thing is, if you miss the first one, you can try the number 2, all right, until, for me, what I do, once I notice that the result is out, once the robot gives his results, then I'm done. I go to the next signal. I don't know whether when we shared this thing on Zoom, but yesterday, because after we shared it on Zoom, it took us almost 4 hours before we could get the signal back. I don't know, maybe people are. So I hope we get a signal to for this.
Hello, sir. This one that you are playing now, is it the Baccarat A or Baccarat Lobby?
Oh, it's just one. Is the lobby just one? It's the same baccarat we're playing, so we'll just stay on that one. We are trying out the new one. There's some restriction. That's why I want to get to Mike to, but that one people can actually risk 10 cents, 10 cents. It's good to start like that, risk less, right? So now I want to locate the position while I'm watching the signal from my phone. This is 5, 7. I have 8, 6, 9 is here. That's all. That's all I need. So yes. Six. See, 6 is okay. You have a lot. I noticed that from 12 midnight, say 1 a.m. to 3, they have a lot of signals, but you have to. So you should do 50. The win rate is around 50%. So you plan the way you bet. What's happening?
You have to be patient.
Yes, patience. That's the way it is. You have to be patient while you're doing stuff. You're looking at it. You're doing other stuff. You're looking at it. This you can do throughout the day. While you're busy and you check, you like it, you just go for it throughout the day. This you can turn your $20 to $100 in one day with this system. You can turn your $100 to $300 with this system in one day, right? But you have to have the calculate. Like I plan to only risk $6. I want to make sure I have 15 to trade later. So you have to plan it. That's how you win. If you don't plan it and you just, like I did when I was testing this 1, 2, 3, 4, I was just testing it, and the thing depleted from $25 down. From $25, it dropped to about 15 or so. And imagine that. So I took it from 15 after I understood the system, and I took it from 16 back to, I got to 20, 22, 23, and now you see 20. So that's it. This is one. It will just be giving. Once I get a good signal, I'm gonna go out. I'm ready to lose that $6. Ready to. Yeah.
So that $6 you are actually dividing it across, like.
Yes, I'm dividing it across. So I'm going to play it 4 times. So I'll have 3. I'll have then $1 3 times. So, and then we'll look at the outcome of that 4 time. If we win 2 and we lose 2, would we still be on profit? Are we going to lose all 3? Are we going to lose all 4? Right? If we lose all 4, we know our balance will be $15. So I still have $15 for to trade later. All right. So then, if we win 2, what is the outcome? Can we win all? So that's basically the idea. It's about patience.
Of course, trading is also like that. If you're trading on Forex and you don't have patience, say goodbye to your money. It's gone.
Yes.
You have to wait till you can get a good signal. And then you have to risk what you're willing to lose to make money on Forex. That's why Forex is not a get-rich business area. But one thing for sure is it can make you crazy money than you can imagine if you are patient and if you know your risk-reward ratio. And also you know how to calculate your lot size. Like the way my husband is just stating now, that the most important thing is to plan. What he means plan is, if you lose a particular one and you see your money is gone, you can actually, one thing about this system is it's difficult.
Blue, hold on, please.
Yeah.
Blue 6, and others are red. So blue 6, I'll put $1, 2, 3. It's a high risk. I'm ready to take it. So I've risked $3 there. So let's see what's going to happen. So if we see blue, then I win it. It's red. I won it.
You won.
Yes. I won it. So I have $1 now to bet 3 times. So
I also won.
Wow, Elliot.
You see? So you see, they won. They see you see they bet 20. So look at what they did. They bet 20 and got 40. See, they also did that. So that's it. So the next one, I have 3 more trades. I have to go. I'm already the first one, which is the big one. Your focus is to make sure that you win the big one, which is the 3. So once you win the big one, you know that section is going to be good. So that section is going to be good. So I won't lose my $6. I won't lose my $6. So this is how we're going to build the BITFOOT as well. But I will carry everybody along like this because, this is I don't want anybody to lose money in our team at all. Right? With the losses from DGPT, it's just too much, and we want people to start building and making money with this one. This one you can do 24 hours. While you are doing other things, you like it, you choose what. Have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you do it 24 hours, all your money will go. So that means when I say have a plan, I want to raise $6 this section. I'm done with the $6. You close your chain, go and get busy. If you come back again, okay, this $5, I want to raise this $5. Then you play that 5. Hey, 5 red, 5 red, 5 red, 5 is red. So it's above here. So I quickly pick $1. That's it. I'm not really bothered at all because I know I have I have an edge, a little edge. So if you fail, I'll go back again and go for the second one.
Oh, you passed.
I won.
You
I
won!
won again.
Oh, Elliot.
Elliot is winning.
Elliot
That's
is
it.
winning.
So that's it.
That's nice.
So I'll just do one. I have $2 more to risk. Once I do my risk, my $2, I'm done. I'm done. You don't allow greed into anything. I have to study it. I took the account to 25 because I was trying to understand the boss. So I grind the account down to 15, right? So that we can have a strategy. So you have a strategy, and once you have that strategy, you are done. Don't go and keep trying and say, oh, this thing is making me so much money. Let me go and risk 100. No, don't do it. Even if it gives you small today, pick it, take it. Tomorrow again, give you another one. Before you know it, you master the system. You can have $1,000 here, and risking you can bet $100 anytime. That will give you 200. You see, so 6 is cooking. Super 8 is cooking. I know where Super 8 is. I know that's why the default is very important. You have to have a particular default so that you just go. I have 2 more now, $2 to risk. See, I have just $2 to expose. And I'll be okay. Super 8. You need to look picture where the Super 8 is in the casino, right?
There's a little challenge with this their display. Sometimes they display 9 twice, they display 6 twice.
Yeah, because it's checking it, it's cooking it, it's trying to, oh yeah, 8 red, Baccarat 8, Super 8 red, Super 8 red, Super 8 red, Super 8 is red. So this is it, this is Super 8. See, I missed it now. I couldn't click on it, so you have to wait. Then so I missed it.
Yeah, you missed it. You can't play it.
Already, I've played my own.
But it failed. It failed. So the next one is what? The next one is blue. Quickly, I'll go and pick blue. I pick blue. Pick blue.
Super 8, blue.
Yes, Super 8, blue. Might fail.
You might not fail.
Me.
You won.
I won it. See?
I told you.
See what I'm saying? So if you miss the first one, then you go for the second one again. So let's say you risk $1 in the first one, then the second one you risk $2. It will cover the first one that you lost, and you still be above. So I have only $1 more to risk, and I'm done for this section. I have only $1 more to risk, and I'm done for this section. If you plan your thing like that, you see that you will just be growing the account gradually every day like that. So I only added just $15. And from that $15, I might take it to 100. And from 100, of course, I'm going to remove $30. My first profit will be $30, at least 2x what you put in. Then I'll build it to 100. From there, maybe you can take it to, something bigger than that, right? So I only have one last shot, one last trade. If I lose it, okay, no problem, I'm done.
Okay.
9 is cooking. Elliot, did you lose that one? You didn't say anything. I'm sure the first one was a loss.
I lose that one.
You see,
you see, you shouldn't have played it. You did
no. You did the right thing. No, don't say you shouldn't have played it. Okay. I missed it. I couldn't play it because I think I delayed. But what I would have done is after I lost that one, I'll play the next one and cover the loss.
And recover it quickly.
Yes. That's how the robot works. Yes. After you play that, if you miss it, then you go and pick the next one and play it.
The next one, whether it's red or blue, and recover the money you lost.
Red 5, red 5, red 5.
Oh, you know where 5 is?
Yes, I know where 5 is. This is 5, red. Boom, that's it. That's my last. So at the end of the day, I still have $25.85. I'm okay with it. If this one wins, praise God. If it doesn't, I'm okay. I'm done. You see? So I was going to risk 6, and I ended up I lost it. You see?
Yeah, but you can try the second one.
Okay, the second one will be blue.
Yeah.
Hey, where is it? Okay.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone.
Okay, you can't play it again.
No, not it. I'm on the wrong table. Second one is blue, isn't it?
Yeah, I've not checked. I don't know.
Blue, what is
Check
that?
from your phone.
But of course, you know I won't play it because
Yeah,
that would be indiscipline.
Yeah, it's too late.
I play it to be indiscipline. I already told myself I was going to risk only $6. Why should I expose 7? So guys, that is it for you. We still had about $4 or $5 in addition. So let's not despise little beginning. People can do this. You can put 100, you can do 200. You know? Just risk, have proper planning, right? Understand the strategy, understand how it works. I like to do it small like this so that everybody, so that you cannot come to me and say, Fred, you told us to go and put 1,000. No, please, I did my own. I started with $15 too. DGPT, it was $100. So this one, just start small, okay? I'm sure this you will not, if you follow the way we taught you to do it, you will always make money here every day. Think about learning it first. The learning is the thing. That's what I think he was saying. Paul said, this thing takes time. Learn it. Start learning. Understand how it works. Educate yourself. Right? We should stop complaining. Complaining doesn't help at all. Complaining will cloud your mind. You can't even see. Right? It doesn't mean that you should not ask questions. All right? But when you just like to complain, oh, this thing, so is it are we not doing lotto or are we not doing whatever? You'll be there. We're not doing casino. You'll be there. We'll be making money. But at the end of the day, this is online, right? So I'll stop here for questions so that Esther can help me handle that section. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It's so funny when he said, are we now sticking lotto? It just made me remember my teacher. You know, this is not lotto. Lotto is a guessing game. Because I used to remember anytime he will come to class, we always see him at the back of the class with this long, big paper down, circling numbers, always circling numbers. And we were wondering, what is wrong with this man? You go and stick the lotto, you will fail, and then you will come and beat all of us in the class. I think we are the cause of the problem. He's such a funny man, but this is not lotto, because lotto, you are not sure of what is going to happen. And the slogan is too sure, too sure. There is no too sure here. This one is a robot, which is separate from the company, totally different from the company. And if the casinos knew we are using robots, in fact, they would have kicked us out of the casino by now. So what is happening is that the robot gives you a clear signal of what casino. So they have different casinos, so many different casinos. So the signal will come. You just have to make sure that that particular table on the signal is the exact same table on the casino, so that you don't lose. And make sure that it's the same, because they can have different fives. They can have Super 8, another 8, Baccarat 8. They can have. So make sure that if it's a Super 8, and it's exactly the same Super 8, that's when you can win. And as my husband showed you, there are a lot of dots under. You have red, you have blue, you have blue, you have blue, like that's in the straight line. So if you bet one and it loses, you bet the second one, you can recover all the money you lost in that particular game. Make up all the money again. That is the beautiful thing. That's why I love Forex, because Forex, you can lose profits, you can lose sometimes, but you can make a bigger profit that will cover all the losses that you made. You understand? And that is why trading is the best thing. No matter what anybody says, trading is always the best. All these other businesses where we give money to people to go and do something for us. and come and give us a percentage, they will always run away with our money, and that is a fact. But something that you do for yourself, you will always be there. It will always be there because for instance, like the casino money, the money is not on the platform of Argon. Argon is just the robots, okay? All they do is that you just find, if the Argon robot was on the casino, they would have manipulated it and you would be making so many losses, you will not even win. So the casinos, I've seen that you are winning, but they don't know where you are getting your signal from. This person is winning all the time. They don't know that you are using a robot, you understand? So that is the beauty about this. And that is the same thing with the meme coins. I'm so happy my husband told us to wait, that we shouldn't rush. We should just wait on the BITFOOT. Because the reason being is, if he knew how to trade meme coins, the way my husband is, he would have told all of us to jump into it, in fact. But because he has no idea about it, he knows trading, but meme coins is totally different thing. He's been hearing it. Austin used to talk about it with him. Oh, boss, you have to look at meme coins and things. My husband said, well, it's not my comfort zone. I don't really know too much about these meme coins. So he was very reluctant every time, because he would rather trade features on Binance and other things. But to go to meme coins and go and look at it, he never tried. He knew people were making millions, but he didn't understand it. So when BITFOOT came, my husband was like, whoa, now I've found something that will give me opportunity to learn these meme coins. Because when it comes to charts, I know how to read charts. I know how to read candles. I know where stop losses. I know where to put my take profits. I know all the indicators, but I need to understand, is meme coin the same? So when he had the meeting with Joseph Tran and Albert showed the screen and saw the charts, saw the candles, he saw where the take profit is, he saw where everything is. You see, the reason why these guys and the other teams are losing is because they were rushing. They were not patient to learn the technology. They are now calling that they are now seeing problem with the BITFOOT. Well, the BITFOOT, it's just a tool. It's just like we having these robots right now that is giving us signals for us to be able to trade on casino. If you start having problem with the robots, that means you are forgetting that it's a tool. It's a tool. That means you don't understand how to use the tool to make money on the casino. That's the same thing with BITFOOT. If you don't understand how to use the BITFOOT robots, to be able to use that sniper bot, copy trade wallets, and know the exact wallet. Matt has been teaching and teaching every day, but Africans, we have an attitude where we don't want to learn anything at all. We just want to make money. But that is a wrong mindset, guys. If you want to trade, trading, nobody can do it for you. That's why my husband frowns his face on people who go collect money from people to trade. It doesn't work. It will not work. And if you are here and you are thinking about it, please, let me advise you, don't do it. Don't do it unless you are not tired of the losses you are getting. You're not tired of the DGTP losses. You just enjoy losing money. Then you can go and give your money to one trader to trade for you. That one, I can tell you, you are going to lose it up front. It's not even magic. It is the truth. It is the real truth, I'm telling you. But if you are patient, you copy a trader, you will rather make money. You need to copy a disciplined trader who knows what he's doing. But when you go and pack money, the person doesn't even want to show you how he trades. He doesn't even want you to see. He will just go and trade secretly and tell you that, oh, I'm going to give you the money profit. Please, it's a lie. Some of these traders, some of them are obsessed with trading. And that obsession is not giving them knowledge. So with their needs, they have needs, they need money. So when you come to them and you tell them, oh, I want you to give me money to go and trade, their bodies start craving. I don't know whether you've seen somebody who is obsessed with obsessed with something before. Even, let's use drugs, for example. A person obsessed with drugs, when he sees it, his body start craving for it, like it craves for it. There are times where Forex can make people like that. They are addicted, but they are not knowledgeable. So all they want is more money, more money, more money, because they don't respect money. And those who don't respect money do not make money. I said money is a spirit. If you don't respect it, it will come to you. It will go where it's respected. So at the end of the day, if you are a trader, if somebody brings you his hard-earned money, and then you go and risk 90% of the money, you don't respect money. Ask yourself, my husband will always ask you a question. That person's money you are taking, do you have that money in your bank account? Because if you don't have that money in your bank account, you can't trade that person's money anyhow. So you see, that's why I said, don't give anybody money to go and trade for you. It's a big mistake. It's a very, very big mistake you will do. Rather learn the skill yourself. If you can't learn the skill, then find a disciplined trader and copy their trade. Copy trading doesn't mean that you are giving them your money. No, sometimes you don't even know you are copying their trade. He is trading his money. All you are doing is you are linking it up to the person to copy. So sometimes you will be copying. The only reason why they get to know is because the broker has a sharing this thing that he thinks it's not fair for you to copy a trader without make profit without the trader knowing. No, they will not agree. So what they do is once you copy the trader, they will take a percentage of that profit the trader made and give it to the trader, because that is the fair thing to do for that trader, because you copied his trade. That is what the brokers normally do. But apart from that, it is very wise for you, if you don't want to learn how to trade, rather do copy trading than to give your hard-earned money to somebody to go and trade it, like the way they are going to profit. That is already deception at the first place, because now all of you have grouped together, you've raised money, you've given it to one person, the person has gone to register in his name. If immediately the prophet should find out that account, they are going to nullify. In fact, they're going to delete it at once, because you are bringing deception into their system. That's why my husband frowns his face on those things. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Just go and do copy trade. Go to HFM. Open an account with HFM or any broker you think you trust. Just open an account. Link it. Link it to the copy trader. And link it to somebody that you know, this person knows how to make money. He doesn't risk everything. Who doesn't respect money? And then risk and make money. That is the perfect way. That is why when they brought it, the only reason why I told my husband not to fund me on the casino is because I'm not too fast with these things. The board is a lot. It's 9. There is another one down there. Before you even calculate the 5 and 6, and that's to come and memorize everything in your head and then come and check the distance. By that time, the thing would have gone and I would have missed. So I just told him, you know what, I will support you, but I don't want to be failing and losing your money. No. So it is better you win, and then I will be chopping the money on the side. That would be better. So guys, please, let's do things with knowledge. Let's be careful. You know, I knew there were people in the BITFOOT page that were saying, my husband was too slow. Why is he not doing the BITFOOT? And they went to join other teams, and now they are caught up there. And so sometimes when my husband is doing something and he feels like people are not understanding, I said, well, they'll come and understand you later. They don't know who you are, but they will come and find out who you are later. The thing is, he would rather prefer. That's why when people tell me, when they see Mike, they shiver. I tell them I prefer Mike 100 times to somebody who will tell me this product, oh, this thing is best. Oh, this thing doesn't have faults. This is 100% is for life. Doesn't have anything. Oh my God. And then they will hype the thing. Then you come and put your money there. Then it's gone. I prefer somebody who will tell me the horrible truth to my face. As horrible as it is, I prefer that one. Because at least he's telling me, I don't know this one. I don't trust this one. But let's see. I don't know how far it will stay. That is telling me. So telling me that will give me a clear whether I want to do it or not. For instance, my husband is saying, well, let's do December. Let's see the ones that will go and the ones that will stay. Because you don't want to regret. Oh, I should have joined when it was in November. I would have made this, you know. And the ones that went away, people are now beginning to see, if we didn't test it, how would you know BITFOOT is here to stay? If we didn't test these casinos or this VIP, he tested it 3 times, we lost. Now he knows, oh, this thing is a scam project. We can never do VIP again, because whichever way we go, then we will not win. We will always lose to these people because they are scammers. So at the end of the day, nobody will do VIP again. And if we hear anybody going to VIP, what will we say? Please run away or don't join. If you didn't test it, you will not know. All these businesses that are there, if you don't test it, you will not know the one that is legit and the one that is false. You will just be full of assumption in the head. That is all you will have. So I am happy with what my husband is doing, and I'm in 100% support of him, because I know what he's doing before God is the right thing to do. He is a leader of a community of 600 and something. He's leading the people. If he doesn't test, how can he come and tell you this is legit? How can he come and tell you this is what it is? He can't tell you anything. He will just be talking out of his head, or what hearsays are saying, which is not the best. So rather, he will get in, try it himself. And the risk people that want to take the bull with him, say, come on, let's join. Let's do it together and see. The one that will go, we all know we've gone. Now, if we cross January, then we give the nod. Oh, this is here to stay. Let's all join this one. Like BITFOOT now, we know it's a 2. Now, the what do you call it? The casino, it is also, and you have to understand, these people in Spain and all these people, even in UK, go and check UK, most of the places they make money are games, because they don't have resources like we have in Africa, gold and diamond, and they don't have nothing. All they have is their pound and the games. They make money from games. Go and check. If you think I'm lying, go and ask. Most of their station, go and check their station. It's always big. Who want to be a millionaire? Who want to be this? Who want to be this? This game, that game. Phew. That is all they have. It's all games. That's how they make their money in Europe. So when these Europe guys come to us, they don't have businesses like the way we have in Africa, that you can sell fridges and all that. They don't have, it is all this gaming and these businesses that they have. And that is all they have. They make their money. We in Africa get opportunity to set up a business and sell and do that. They don't have it. Before you set up a business, the tax you pay, the kind of things you pay, council tax, this, by the time you'll be discouraged to even set up the business there. You won't even want to do it. So you see, the thing is, this is all they have. And that is why they present it. And when my husband gets this kind of opportunity, he doesn't want to mess around with it. Because he knows in Africa, we don't have so much opportunities like they have when it comes to monetary terms. We have resources, but we don't have the income. There is no bank that is willing to give us capital. No. But they have access to capital. We don't have access to it. But when it comes to resources, we have, but our government have hijacked it. So we can't have access to those resources. But we can set up small businesses here and there, but they don't have that opportunities. So you see how it has turned, the tables turn around. So when they bring these systems to us, we ask them, what do you trust? Well, I don't trust. I don't know. This one is this. I prefer the truth. But Africa, because we have the resources, we believe in abroad, everything is clear and table. It is it. They don't believe in anything because they don't have the resources we have here. You know, that is why it is opposite. We believe everything. They don't believe everything. So the thing is, how can we still build and make money? The best thing we can build to make money is, let's look at our surroundings. Let's ask ourselves, this business I'm doing, it needs capital and I don't have it. But can I go into trading? Yes, I can go into trading. I can learn. I can invest small in this. If I don't trust it, let me test the waters. I will test this with small and see if I can trust these companies. But when we listen to our uplines, they come to tell us, because we respect them so much, we just pack everything and go and put there. We have to tell that upline, even if he's telling you anything, he's thinking he's a greedy person who thinks only about his commission, just tell him, no, I want to test the waters first. Let me test the water first. If I test and it's okay, I will now invest big. That is the mindset my husband is trying to bring here. He might not say it upright, but his own is, let's learn from the mistakes of others. If he had Mike in DGPT, I tell you, we will all be enjoying, because there is no way we would have lost the money we lost in DGPT. That is why he doesn't joke with Mike, because he's a very clear, straight person. And the reason why he is so trustworthy of the casinos are always there. They will never go anywhere. This is robot giving you signals of the casino. They are not the same company. And your money is not even on the robot. Your money is on the casino. And the casino, once you make your profit, you take your money out. So it's not like they have control over the money. They don't have control over the money. When it comes to Forex, your money is in the markets. Once you finish making your profits, you just withdraw it from the broker, because the broker is regulated. He cannot run away with your money. So at the end of the day, you trade in the Forex. Meme coin is a decentralized environment. I put the money there, I trade meme coins, I take my money back. I'm copying a wallet. I'm just using BITFOOT as a tool to give me signals to be able to get a good trader, inside trader that I will be able to copy to make profit. The same thing with HFM. He's a broker. He doesn't create the market. He creates the market sometimes for the traders that are very bad, that he knows that they will lose it to the other one. He will rather collect it from them. But if you're a very good trader, they will link you directly to the market and you can make your profit. And when you make your profit, you withdraw your money. That's that simple. So when it comes to trading, we have comfort with that. When it comes to any other investment, it's like, I test. I need to test. I need to test. I need to test, because you don't know who they are. You don't know whether they are scammers or they are real. Even the ones that are real are also collapsing. So guys, please, since there is no question, this is what I just felt like I should add up to the to add up to us. And please remember, there is only one thing that is forever, and that is Jesus Christ. If you are here and you don't know Jesus Christ, please better look for him, because he's the only one who will give you peace that the world can never give you. And that is one thing I say. God will always judge our motives, not our action. Your action can be different from your motives. Your motive for the action is what God is going to judge, because your motive starts before it directs your actions. So the motive is very important. God will always judge that. So make sure that your motives are always clear. And I'm telling you, there is nothing on this earth that can defeat you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Really appreciate that. Crypto Traders is amazing. It's still working. All right. That one is also trading in meme coin. And why I love that one, your profit is sent directly into your TRS wallet. I'm sure most of you that are in Crypto Traders, you're already experiencing it, right? For those in Ghana, the Google and the VDPay is working. All right. Well, these are projects. These are now the most of the high risk that they are going. So we have this Google and VDPay. If they can cross December, then we have a good business. All right. So for those of you in Ghana, you can participate. Just watching videos. You watch videos and get paid. You watch adverts and get paid. All right. And the money goes straight into your mobile money wallet. So the only one I think people from outside Ghana can do is the Google videos. You're basically watching these celebrities and something. 1 minute is all you need and you're done. So that one you can fund with USDT and withdraw with USDT. I want to call Mike to give us a little update on those two projects. Daystar Mike, Good morning, sir. Are you in the house?
Yes, sir. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Good. So,
I'm home.
nice to hear from you, bro.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning. And our dear Queen, good morning. Thank you for those words of encouragement, those words of wisdom. Thank you. The impact you bring is always there. It's always there. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. Family, love for the house, love for everyone. We are people of love in this place. Love holds us here. We're not going anywhere. We are bound here by love for God and love for one another. And that love is the life force of life. Where there's love, nothing will die. Even if anything dies, love is resurrection power. God is love. God is life. So let's keep loving God here. Let's keep loving ourselves here. Let's stay here. Love for God and for one another will always bring us the fullness of life, everything that life needs. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. On Google, my brothers and sisters, my dear leader, Mr. Fred, my heart is pulsating with joyful excitement concerning Google, honestly, because I've been making findings, I've been asking questions, I've been interrogating, I've been researching, and all the feelers I'm getting, all the impressions I'm getting are good. Honestly, they are good. You see, I said it before that we are not investors in Google. We are workers, we are employees for Google. If you monitor the Telegram platform, the Telegram community platform, you see that we are workers at various agent levels. We are all workers employed by Google, uploading, distributing their advertisement projects, and they're paying us. You see, from my findings, you see, for instance, in Ghana here, we make our deposits through the MTN and Vodafone merchants, these Momo merchants, and they're all registered with MTN. They're all legally registered entities with MTN, and of course the government of Ghana, because their Ghana card identities are all well documented by the Ghana system. And Google pays them money, makes deposits of money to them, with which they also pay the workers. And by the way, I made a withdrawal on Wednesday, late Wednesday afternoon, I think around 2-3 p.m. And I was expecting it, my expectations were tomorrow, because 72 hours will be by tomorrow, Saturday, for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I wasn't even expecting it today. Tomorrow was my expectation. But I was amazed. Yesterday, I wasn't even expecting anyone. Yesterday, I just saw that when I did my task after our Zoom yesterday, and when I withdrew close to 7,000 Ghana cedis, and that's just about we're just barely a week and some days in this, and I had 7,000 Ghana cedis on my dashboard, on my accounts balance. I withdrew everything, and then after my task yesterday, I got 211 Ghana cedis after my task, because I'm on agent level 3. I got 211 Ghana cedis. That was what I saw on my accounts balance after my task. But later yesterday afternoon, around let me say around 3-4, when I logged into my dashboard, I saw over 1,000 Ghana cedis on my accounts balance. And I was like, where did this money come from? I only did one day's task, and it's 211. And now I'm seeing over 1,000 Ghana cedis. Where's the money coming from? And I was speculating, oh, even if it were coming from my team, my payments from my team, it wouldn't be this much. And I checked my income details, and I saw where was written red envelope. Red envelope. And I didn't know what the red envelope meant. So I checked my Momo, my Vodafone Momo wallet, and I realized that the payment has come. Over 5,000 Ghana cedis. And that's after the 25% tax deduction, 25% tax. But Google will refund you 15%. They will subsidize 15% of the tax so that you eventually end up paying 10%. So that was it. So in less than 24 hours, I got my withdrawal. You see, so that's on that. And then this, as I was saying, these merchants, these Momo merchants who they pay the workers in Ghana, and through them also the workers make their deposit. They are Google agents. Google give them lots of money to pay workers. So Google is very well entrenched and established in the Ghanaian system. In my own self critique, in my own reflections, I'm like, of course, BNI, the Ghana Bureau of National Intelligence, and IOCO, which is the Economic and Organized Crime Office in Ghana. Of course, these are intelligent units, outfits in the government of Ghana. They cannot be on the blind side of this kind of project, this kind of business going on in Ghana without their knowledge. Of course they can't. It's impossible for them to be on the blind side. You see, and like I was saying also, the way they are structured in Ghana, it can only lend some level of credibility to the project. You see, and from my findings also, people have been in this business for years. I know someone who was telling me that they've been in this business for 3 years. 3 years. And I know a teacher who has earned so much in Google. I was interacting with him 2 days ago, and he was telling me, Mr. Mike, he's a teacher in Western region, near Nkrumah's hometown from Crawford. And he was telling me that, oh, he's been here a long time. They've been earning so much. And he was even the one who has been telling me, he says he knows one of the, and if you grow in the system and have your team, you can become one of the merchants through which you partner with them. You can apply to be a merchant through which they make payments to their workers. Yes, if you need to have a certain team, certain number of people in your team, so that you can be eligible to apply to become an agent or a merchant through which they can be paying their workers, and through which people can also be making deposits, and they will give you money for payments for such purposes. So this is what I have to say about Google. You see, and like we always, our leader, Mr. Fred, will say, time reveals all truth. Time reveals all truth. You see, and then on Google, the monies, the earnings are amazing for people who build teams. I will send you our dear leader, Mr. Fred, I'll send you the table for the team building. You can earn so much in salaries if you build teams. Far more than you can ever earn through your regular work. Far more than you can ever earn. Some people earn 100,000 Ghana cedis monthly salary for their team. If you have a team of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on, there are salaries that you earn on the first of every month. You see? So, so much on that.
Amazing.
And then on VDP.
Yeah, VDP. The man, my person has been credited. He told me yesterday.
Oh my God, that's Edward, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. You see, like I was saying about on VDP, they are building, they are structuring, they are strengthening the system. From what we feel, the motive, because motive is everything. Their motive looks credible, looks good. There are no underlying motives for deception, for fraud, and for evil. But as for the system, they are still structuring, they are still building, they are still perfecting their acts. And, you know, they are partners with the national networks, with MTN, with Vodafone. This kind of partnership cannot be motivated by fraud and scam. If they should partner with MTN, partner with the national telecom networks that are regulated by government, that are regulated by the Ministry of Communications, of course, motivation for fraud and scam, you know, looks very unimaginable. You see, so for VDP, everything is still working. Yesterday and today, there's been challenges with withdrawals. I tried to withdraw. I have over $200 right now on my wallet, my account balance. I tried to withdraw, but there was consistent network issues. So that is the only you know, cause of concern for now. But every other thing is working. But from the feelers we're getting, they are perfecting also that side of the act, the withdrawals. Because, you know, withdrawals are very critical because hackers will always target that part of the system. Disruptors will always target that part of the system where the funds are. So I'm sure they are building more security. They are perfecting their acts in that area. So we are praying and hoping that everything also will be good. So that's what I have to say on those ones.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. So basically, you believe the Google projects, you believe more in the Google project than the VDP, right? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yes, yes. The VDP, you know, we are watching and praying and scrutinizing and interrogating and, you know, but for the Google, I'm still always praying about it, asking questions, researching, because, you know, I just need, my prayer has always been, Lord, let us have something we can hold on to so that anxiety, fear, apathy, despair, you know, can subside significantly so that we can have something that we can wake up every day and say, Lord, we thank you because we have something that we can sleep confidently on, knowing that we have something that is sustainable. You see, and so far, we thank God for grace to continue to believe.
Makes sense. Makes sense. The VDP is an instant payment. You know, systems like that It could be challenging. The Google is 72 hours. So I believe in the project. We just want to monitor the project through December. The ones that will survive December will be the ones we push. So for now, we'll hold on the BDPay until the withdrawal process is smooth. Then for the Google, people can do that. Zoom user, your hand is raised. Is that Nesta? Nesta, is that you? Hello, unmute yourself.
Yes, it's me. It's me.
The great trader.
Good morning, house. Good morning. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yes. It's situations, but I'm still in the zone. I've always been listening, and my question is about the Google. At first we were like the Nigerians could not, but later you said they will, and that they can deposit in USDT and still receive proceeds in USDT. Then I want to ask Ghanaians, even though we have the option of depositing to the Momo, can we opt for, say, okay, I will deposit by Momo, but then receive by USDT? Can it be like that?
Mike, you can answer that.
Yes, sir. I think that the process or the method by which you deposited will also inform the process and method by which you receive. Because okay. I specifically asked the hiring manager if those in Nigeria who have deposited in USDT can withdraw through any other means, and she said categorically to me that no, they can only withdraw through USDT. But I didn't ask her. I didn't ask her about Ghanaians.
Okay.
But for me, honestly, depositing and withdrawing through our Momo here in Ghana, it is so convenient. It's so, and I'm sure that maybe that was what informed the convenience and the easiness with which we receive the monies, because I was expecting, I did my withdrawal on late Wednesday afternoon. And 72 hours is supposed to be tomorrow, Saturday. And to my amazement, in less than 24 hours, I got my payment. I got my payment.
Okay.
And the subsidy, or the 15% tax subsidy is paid to your wallet, to your account balance on your dashboard.
Okay.
25% tax deduction is paid to your Momo, but the 15% tax subsidy which Google subsidizes is paid to your dashboard account balance.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So please, I would like. I know we all many times, and the exchange rate, the exchange rate is also the same thing as our P2P, maybe Binance P2P. That's the exchange rate is the same.
Okay. Okay.
So when you withdraw in USDT and you have to do P2P to exchange to get back cedis, we can also get this. We can also get the same paid directly to our Momo. Yes, the same, no difference with, I've checked it, no difference with P2P, USDT P2P. So when you withdraw through your Momo, it's so convenient. It's so convenient, honestly, so convenient.
All right. So please, I asked that question because yes, it's convenient to withdraw by the Momo, and you all want to save in USDT. You know that. You all want to save in USDT to hedge against these inflations and all that stuff. That's what I'm asking.
You can go to P2P and buy your USDT and keep it there from your that's what I do. I do. I use my CD to buy P2P and keep my USDT in my Binance. If that's what I want to do.
It makes sense. At the end of the day, this is actually a localized project. Most of you know that all these Google projects, most, this part of the world, we don't have, we are not given the opportunity to monetize these things. So if we have a system that is built in such a way that you can log into that system and you can get the benefit of watching the videos and all that, and then it will be local. So it makes sense for them to pay you in cities, right? At least everything it cannot be in USDT.
And sorry, sir, in all the
come
countries, in all the countries that they operate in, they only partner with MTN and Vodafone. In all the countries they operate in, all other networks are not compliant. MTN and Vodafone. That's only the telecom networks by which they operate in all the countries that they operate in.
Yeah, it makes sense. But at the end of the day, when people are registering, they still need to use the Ghanaian code, which is 233. So
yeah,
I don't even know how they will even recognize the network at the end of the day. But guys, like I said,
thank you.
Let us test this system and see the ones that will survive December. Right, the ones that will survive December. These are the systems that will go for. For now, we know we have Forex, always been there. We have our casino projects. We also have our BITFOOT. These ones, I believe these ones will be here for a long time. And all these other ones like Google Ads, if it is real, it will be here for a long time because these celebrities, they like views, right? They want to have 1 million views, 20 million views, all right? And they pay them for those views. And they must give back if they want to get more views.
So they must give back.
Yes,
they must give back.
Yeah. If they want to get more views. So some of these projects it's not like some strange project we don't know, but this is possible. But it's just that the scam project has just been too much. It's like the government were just approving scam projects, giving license to scam projects. But thank God for Trump. Trump is in office, and righteousness is in office. All right, mature.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Trump and JD Vance. That guy is an amazing guy, and he's going to be the next guy.
Sure.
JD Vance.
Sure.
39 years old.
I believe the Republican can also produce a female president. Female president cannot come from Democrats. What do you know, liberals? So, guys,
those people are dead. They are dead forever. They are dead forever.
Yeah, they must do something.
They are dead forever.
Seriously.
Vanessa, we have to bury those people because they are anti-God.
Yeah, they hate everything that is God.
Their roots are that
it's
is
corrupt,
the root
very corrupt.
From which Satan is attacking America, the Democratic Party.
Yes.
Their values are ungodly.
I call them
Obama
demon party.
and all of them.
I call them demon party.
Shame on them. Shame on them. Ungodly
all right.
people.
Thank you very much, guys. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. I believe we are doing the right thing. All right, let's keep going, and we'll get to the promised land. Right, the promised land is where you make money look like water every day. All right, every day, cash flow, money is coming in, and you can do that project. You can help the people around your community. This is joy. You can go for that dream. That is what we want to see. We want to see people making money, not losing money. No, making money every day through this technology. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bless you, sir. Bless you, sir.
Hello, Elliot. What's it?
You said after the meeting, is it going to be, sir?
Yeah, we have our support meeting by 10:30. But if you want us to have a Zoom after this meeting, we can have a Zoom.
Okay, please let's have a Zoom. I might not be around that time.
No problem. You get back.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys. God bless you. Bye.